Hello and welcome to this week's Rand Squawk Weekly Wrap. After a lot of major central bank decisions last week, plus the US employment report, this week has been pretty quiet in terms of Tier 1 macroeconomic data. However, equity markets have rallied, with the Dow Jones currently on a 10-day gaining streak, which is the longest streak since November 1996. The S&P 500 also closed within 2 points of its all-time record high on Thursday night. Elsewhere this week, we've had the Fed stress test for the banks, the second round, where they approved 14 out of the 18 banks' proposals. Two of the banks, JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs, have been granted conditional approval, although they must resubmit their results in Q3 of this year. Elsewhere in Asia, we've had the Bank of Japan nominees confirmed in both the upper house and lower house. So that is Kuroda for the governor of the Bank of Japan, and Iwata and Nakaso as the two deputy governors, with Shirakawa leaving on March the 19th. Looking ahead to next week then, we've got the FOMC rate decision, where obviously they are expected to keep their rates unchanged at 0 to 0.25%. However, this rate decision also includes the economic projections and a press conference from Ben Bernanke. As a reminder, normally these come out around 2 hours after the initial rate decision. However, this time it will be similar to the ECB, where the projections will be released at the same time as the rate decision. At Bernanke's press conference, people will be looking out for any signs of when the Fed may end their quantitative easing programme. Elsewhere, we've also got the Bank of England minutes next week. Last time, remember, we saw 6-3 the vote to keep their asset purchase facility unchanged, which was a lot more than expected, with Bank of England's King, Miles and Fisher all voting for more QE. However, this time they also kept QE unchanged, so people will still be looking out for the vote split. We'll also have, on the same day, the UK's budget from Chancellor George Osborne. This is set to begin a little bit later in the day, and as a reminder, some of the major rating agencies have said that they will review the UK's sovereign credit rating following the announcement of this budget. That's all from me. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great weekend.